Okay, everybody, in this video, we're going to talk about how to hook a variety of platforms to ActiveCampaign using Zapier. So Zapier is a really cool program that will allow all of our other programs, or most of our other programs, to talk, provided we set the connection up. So you will basically go to Zapier.com and you will basically then create an account. And once you do, you will create a Zap. Now, in order to create a Zap, you're going to, of course, have to know what you want to connect. So, for example, sometimes it is really helpful to have people schedule time with you online through a scheduling software to make appointments with you. So say you're using Acuity. There's a lot of different scheduling softwares. This is just an example. So you would basically pick Acuity and select that, and then you would put your cursor here and you would say, okay, well, what event do you want to trigger something in ActiveCampaign to happen? So let's say when you have a new appointment scheduled, you want to then connect it to ActiveCampaign. So you're going to have your Acuity account here. You'll hit trigger, you'll hit continue, and then you're basically going to pick which calendar that you already set up in your Acuity software. So remember, you will have to have your Acuity software program. You'll have to have an account with Acuity, right? So this is only going to connect to applications that you actually have accounts with. So in my Acuity, I have a calendar that is called Practice Analysis Call. And so this is connected to my Acuity. And so I'm just going to choose what calendar, what appointment type, and hit continue. I will then test my trigger, and that's just basically making sure that everything is connected. So it says we found an appointment, so that's good. So it tested the trigger and it worked well, and I will continue on. Now I need to figure out, okay, what do I want to have happen in ActiveCampaign? So I'm going to first connect it to ActiveCampaign, and then I'm going to basically choose an event. So let's say I basically want to create a contact. I want to put this person, when they schedule in Acuity, I want to get them into ActiveCampaign. I will then select create or update a contact. I will hit continue. I will then make sure I have my right ActiveCampaign account connected here. I can then decide if I want to basically put them in a list, which I do. I definitely want to have their email in ActiveCampaign. I want to have their first name in ActiveCampaign. So you can see that as I click on each one of these, it gives me that option. I can basically then have a phone number. I can say show all options, and I can continue on filling the list. What essentially is happening here is whatever I am choosing, whatever I'm telling Zapier to do, Zapier is going to wind up basically pulling this information from Acuity and putting it in ActiveCampaign. Now, here's where you can use tags. So in another video, we talked about how we could have tags that trigger automations. So say you want to add a tag in ActiveCampaign, and you want that tag to trigger an automation in ActiveCampaign. You can then basically then come down and look for various different tags that you might have listed in ActiveCampaign. And so that's basically what you're looking at, is you're looking for any sort of tags. You can see I have a ton of stuff in here, and you're looking for any tags that you want to add. So it could be also something like course. Just make sure whatever you do, you basically have that tag available in ActiveCampaign. And that's pretty much it. You can have, these are all different fields I have in ActiveCampaign, so I can basically enter anything in those fields. Just make sure that you are put your cursor in here and very specifically put in from this drop-down list things that you want to pull in. And then you'll hit continue, you'll test and continue, and that's basically it. So the last phase is to make sure you publish. We have all of this set up, and you want to make sure you hit publish. And the other final step is up here in the left. You want to make sure you title your Zap. Now, I have literally hundreds of these zaps set up, and so sometimes you'll find that you need to go and edit a zap, maybe you've updated something in your systems, and so it's really important that you name your zap very specifically so that you can find your zap. So that's really, really important. And then once you have a zap, once you have a Zap account, a Zapier account, you can basically then connect a wide variety of different things that you want to connect. So if you like this video, if you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to my channel. And I am Diamond from bitchtoboss.com, and I'll see you in the next video.